Hey, great Saturday morning. Sorry, guys. Uh, sorry. I hate being 2 minutes late. Ah! Well, I'm saying it again. Why do I look orange? Do I look orange? Or is it just my color contrast? Or is it what I'm wearing? Oh! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, why do I look orange? Am I looking orange? Someone, please? Am I looking like a different color? What the heck is going on with my colors? I do look orange, right? Why am I looking orange? I'm going to blame it on StreamYard because I don't look orange. Good morning, Orange Master. I love it. I love my Second Amendment. I love law enforcement. Yes, I do look orange. Maybe if I move the light a little bit. Hold on. That's the only thing I did. I moved the light. Is that better? Do I look less orange? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. No? I still look orange. I don't know what's going on. It's really tripping me out. I'm going tonight not to focus on it. See, one of the things that I've told, that I would tell Frankie, when he was still helping us out, so one of the things that I would tell Frankie was that any little distraction. Are you okay today? You look. Don't do that to me. Any little distraction really throws me off. It does throw me off balance, and this thing here is really killing me. Why am I looking orange? Oh, God, 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 God. I am going to have one of those days. See if that helps. It's not going to. I still look orange. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Well, you look a little orange. The lighting is different. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing differently today. I'm going to blame it on StreamYard. I'll try to see if I can work with it this weekend. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to focus on the color. Yes, orange. All right, let's get off the color because I'm really going to start to trip out. Lo que pasa, it's like the other day. The other day, I had people in here, and they were waiting for me to finish, but they were talking, and I'm going like, "Do you know I'm doing a show? Like, shush it, shush it," because it distracts me, and I try to stay focused, and I'm not going to look at that screen because that screen looks mega orange. Good morning, Prince Hermoso Guapo. Good morning, Hilda Hermosa Hermosa. Joe, my prayers out to your mom. Let me tell you, um, I saw what you posted, and I went yesterday to get my booster for my shot, este, my shingle shot. And let me say, guys, this thing, because after 6 months, after 6 months, you could get your booster for the shingle shot. Anyone that's over 50 years old, guys, go get your shingle shot. Shingle shot. And I got mine in April. So I thought, well, let me get the booster because 6 months later, I went yesterday, but because I got the booster for the COVID-19, I have to wait 14 days. So I'm probably going to get my shingles vaccine. hopefully towards the end of the month. Let me say, I've had friends that have suffered from shingles. Guys, it's painful as crud, supposedly. I'm not. I look like Mr. October. Thank you, Murray. But it's not the fourth. It's the fourth vaccine. The fourth vaccine made me orange. Made me presidential. That's a good one. I'm reading the comments beforehand, and y'all are killing me today. Are you okay today? You look a little orange. I actually want to talk about something more important. But yeah, there are more shadows and a little orange. I don't know. I'm going to move the lighting. I don't want to do it now because I'll spend half the show just tripping out on the lighting. So let's not talk about my orange color, my orange hue. There are more shadows and a little more orange. Good morning. Good morning. From the city of Compadrismo. We're going to talk especially about the Compadrismo. We will just call you Sunshine today. Thank you, I guess. But still super handsome. Thank you. It's the shirt. Yes, I think you might be right. I think the shirt is causing this effect. Maybe. Does that help? Let me see. It does, right? It does help a little bit. I'm going to burn this shirt after today's show. Stay away from the carrots and turmeric. I love turmeric, actually. It's pretty good. Come by today. So are you self-tanning? Yeah, no. In regards to coming by, let me tell you, I want some of that calabaza stuff, that gatole, sweet stuff that you make. My day is so jam-packed. I find it really hard to pull away from the office, especially the day to day. But I do want some so bad. It's so damn good. I'm not even joking. Come by today, self-tanning. It is the fourth vaccine that made me orange. You look like Mr. October. I look like pumpkin spice. Good morning. Good morning. And everything nice. Why are you glowing? I don't know. It's the great pumpkin cheese. With all the resacas by Morrison and the country club so low, they should deepen or widen them to avoid these flooding problems. It would be being proactive, Lonnie. And one thing our Cameron County folk and City of Brownsville folk are not is proactive. It's crazy. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. I got the Brandon look going. Love you, Brandon. I really love you. No worries, Alma. You're super handsome and you look healthy, bronze. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Do you need more salsa loquero? Thank you, Baba. But let me wait till after I come back from my next trip, which will be this week. But yes, salsa el vaquero is amazing. Amazing. Salsa el vaquero. Contact Noe Cortez. Great stuff. Blessings, my friend Argelia Miller, Miss Miller. Thank you, Miss Miller, for scootering with me yesterday and going with me to Matamoros. So I have brunch. Miss Miller is a trooper, guys. Let me tell you, she was scootering around downtown like a professional, guys. I don't know if anyone got to see her, but I mean, it's brave enough, guys, to scooter in Brownsville, Texas. It's brave enough because you just don't know what what could happen. But scootering in Matamoros, Tamaulipas, that's for the pros like Erasmo Castro. I use my scooter, standing scooter in Matamoros, Tamaulipas. Miss Miller was right there next to me, scootering along down Matamoros, Tamaulipas. That's amazing. And guys, let me say, I will never again go to Garcia's. Guys, don't go to Garcia's anymore. Go find another restaurant. Ya chale. They're a little bit on the uppity side, a little bit on the arrogant side, and I do not care for them anymore. Garcia's, fuera. Está bien bronceado, ya deja de andar en el sol, te vas de color de Trump. The city is neck high in corruption. Maybe they should drain that out first. Oh, that would be a blessing. Morning, brother. Love you, bro. Guys, last night we shared the story. We had already shared bits and pieces of it. In regard, I think Jessica Puente Bradshaw did an amazing job. I think Susan Rubalcaba did an amazing job in regards to finding this information. Look, guys, one of the things that I think is important is that, guys, no one needs to take credit for anything. Uh, and I'll say this as, and they'll be hopefully the last time I have to mention it. I mean, the person who started this ball rolling is Erasmo Castro, and you all know that. It's not to take credit, guys. Again, it's something that we've always done. We just want to have answers. It's all we want. We just want to ask questions from local elected officials in regards to monies coming into the city of Brownsville. We just want answers, guys. It's not that Erasmo Castro hates Trey Mendez. Actually, I love Trey Mendez. I love him a little bit less today than I did yesterday. But Trey Mendez, I'm going to still go out on that limb and say Trey Mendez is still a friend. Again, he doesn't consider me a friend. So he's gone out there and told individuals that he's still in the orange, that he doesn't like Erasmo Castro started all this. And I spoke with Roman yesterday, and Roman got unfriended by the mayors because the mayor seems to think that Roman is too close to Erasmo Castro. It's like childish to the point. Oh, because you're friends with him, I can't be friends with you. More power to you, mayor. More power to you. I'm not your enemy. Not at all. Not even close. I don't hate you, mayor. I appreciate when you do good for the city of Brownsville, and I will call out anything that I have questions to you. You know that, sir. I mean, you know that of me. I mean, all you have to do is be forthcoming. Part of the problem, guys, is that once these people are in office, is that these people seem to think that they don't have to respond to anyone because they think that they're over here. And then, the only people that they'll respond to, the only people that, are going to be in their good graces are the people that kiss their butt. Guys, no, that's one of the things I've always preached about. Guys, don't surround yourself with people that just kiss your butt. Surround yourself with people that are going to tell you the truth. And look, guys, you can say anything you want about Erasmo Castro, but I have an amazing relationship with my attorney. My attorney is Angela Nix. I love her and Julio to death. I mean, I don't think there's anyone here in this area that I love more than my attorney, Angela Nix, and Julio Trevino, and Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez también. Guys, we all three of us, all four of us, and my other attorney, Star Jones, too. Guys, we don't always agree on everything, guys. We don't. Sometimes my attorney is going to be supporting a candidate that I particularly don't care for. It doesn't make me hate my attorney. It doesn't make me love them in any less. Just have a different point of view. That's okay, guys. I've had discussions with my other attorney, Star Jones. I've had discussions with Star Jones in regards to some individuals that she may call friends, and I may not agree with. It doesn't mean that we stop loving each other or being friends, or she doesn't stop being my attorney. I mean, my other attorneys, guys, I mean, we don't always agree. Aaron and I fight every 6 to 8 months, 6 to 9 months. Sometimes we'll even stop talking to each other. It doesn't mean that we don't come back to each other, because that's what friends do, guys. And one of the things that I appreciate from my attorneys, from Star, from Aaron, from Angela, and from Julio, is that they tell me the truth. I may not like the truth, but they'll tell me the truth. They'll set me straight. They'll say, no, you're wrong. This is what the law says. And I may not like it, guys. I still love them all to death. They know that. So, Mayor, it's not a Erasmo hates me type of thing. I don't. I mean, we saw each other 3 months ago, bro. Hugged each other, bro. And I hope that after all this mess is cleared up, whichever way it needs to be cleared up, we could again have a coffee, have lunch together, hug each other out, and you know, slap each other on the butt gently, softly tapping, rapping, tapping, tapping on my chamber door. Only once and never more. Can't remember it's an Edgar Allan Poe poem. I used to know it. I don't anymore because I'm getting older. But again, so it's nothing personal, Mayor. Nothing. And look, to all those people that, Erasmo hates Trey. Erasmo doesn't hate Treks. Erasmo doesn't hate Treks. I did learn that a lot of the things that we've heard from what's going on. Let me put this story where I wanted to be. I've heard that the Musk Foundation is a little bit on the disappointed side. I've seen something I want to actually put up. She's like, good morning, Amilo, el único, good morning. All right, can you please make your show an hour long? Thank you. I'm going to try. It doesn't always work that way. Good morning, good morning. Y'all just made that because that's what I'm wearing right now, and I've never worn this coat before. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mayor, instead of acting childish and blocking people or comments, stand up, no matter how tall you are, and face the truth if you have nothing to hide. Yeah, I agree, Enrique. Now, this is what I wanted to share this morning, guys, because it's. Good morning, Liam. Liam, good morning, Liam, good morning to you. Good morning, Liam, good morning, Liam, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, Liam. So cute to have kids on. That shows you that the mayor, as a regular Joe, he's not a good friend, as everything is conditional. He can't have a conditional friend. You're always bound to displease them and cut you off. If you're friends, you stick by them, think that thin, and know that when it's worth having them around. Otherwise, they're just acquaintances. 100%. I agree with you, Jasmine. Good morning, Rene. Hermoso, Rene. Guys, this is what I wanted to talk about today. The mayor seems to think we did nothing illegal, guys, and seems to think that because they can do things a las escondidas, then everything's okay. This is the article that Juan Montoya posted, and it's really very, very telling, guys. BCIC big grant, big $200,000 for improvement of an empty lot. Solaris Management Solutions owns Transmaquila, brother of Tamaulipas Economic Development Secretary. What this states is on the agenda for August 26th of this year. The BCIC had 754 East Levy Street. Solaris Management Solutions application request for $200,000. Guys, these monies were approved. These monies were approved by the BCIC Corporation. Now, the issue is that the grant that was given to Solaris is a empty lot that is catty corner, guys, from what used to be the Wells Fargo building on Levy Street that now serves as our tax assessor collector building, guys. So when you thought, and we'll read this if that's okay. When you thought that the folks over at the Board of Brownsville Community BICAC couldn't possibly do anything worse than awarding hundreds of thousands of dollars to the mayor and another wheelbarrow load of money to Chairman Michael Limas and his brother, another foible comes to light. During the August 26th meeting, where they handed out $80,000 to the mayor, right there, $80,000 to Mayor Mendez, guys. who applied under the Victoria Properties, another corporation, another LLC, the big 2.0 program. They also doned $200,000 to Solari Solutions, guys, right here. And solutions and its principles for the intent to look at this to intent to activate the upper floors or basement that are currently vacant for the purpose to host a new commercial business or housing. This is what this money was for. It sounds good and progressive, except one thing. There is no building with empty upper floors or a basement at 754 East Levy. In fact, there is no building at all, just an empty lot. The business director describes Solaris Management Solutions as part of the office administrative services industry. Whatever that means. Juan Benito Garcia is listed as the governing person, as was Gabriela Fernandez. Carlos Garcia, Juan Benito's brother, is also listed as a key principal in Solaris. A little probing revealed that Juan B. Garcia is the owner of Transmaquila Transports, which has its mother company at Transmaquila S.A.D.C.V. in Matamoros, Tamaulipas. What Juan, through his article, is trying to post out there, guys, is it not only the mayor of the city of Brownsville that's benefiting from Elon Musk's money, but also Michael Limas and his brother, Michael Limas, who sits as chairman of the BCIC committee, guys, who voted to give himself these monies, guys. Voted to give himself. The only time he abstained was when Luis Saenz was present at the meeting, guys. It's right here. Now, this guy's here. This isn't fake news here. Guys, this is on BCIC's website, guys. It's not fake news. So, Mayor, what part of this is fake news? This lot, you can look it up, guys. I did. 754 East Levy, guys. You can look it up on Google Maps. It's an empty lot, and we've seen this. It's right next to what used to be the Goodyear place, guys. The Goodyear place. There's nothing there. Nothing. And you know what? Let me say, guys, one of the tactics of the corrupt political machine here, guys, is to constantly have empty lots as the office for a lot of the tranzas that are done. And I'll bring to light one of them. Do y'all remember the spoiled meat at BISD? Guys, Valco had an office in a place that was completely empty. There was nothing there. This was one of the tactics, guys, that Baltasar Salazar used when he was going after Katy Presas. Same tactic, guys. They started a PAC, not a performing arts center, a political action committee, and had their main office on an empty lot by one of the properties that his sister was selling, guys. It's the same tactic. The only difference is now it cost you, the Brownsville business owner. It cost you, the small mom and pop shop out there. It cost you $200,000 because this money went to a company that doesn't exist, who has an office, a real office in Matamoros, Tamaulipas, guys. So what is the mayor going to say now? Oh, fake news, Erasmo? Now, yes, the guidelines say that people from Mexico can also apply for the grant. A Mexican company can also get your money, City of Brownsville. Your money. Money that should go to you. Look, it's bad enough that the mayor is taking your money. It's bad enough that the Limas are building an empire, guys, off of your money. Now the mayor and Limas are giving money to companies in Matamoros, guys, in Mexico. How is that right? Guys, the piece of property is assessed at $77,000. They got 3 times the amount of what their property is worth. $200,000, guys. And here it is. Do vacant lots qualify under these criteria, guys? Look, ground floor property improvement grant. Improvements are to street level improvements, including exterior and shoot. That's the Lima's guy. Here, up to 200,000 max with 80-20 match. This grant's intended to activate the upper floors or basement that are currently vacant for the purpose to host a new commercial business or housing, guys. It does not. According to the BCI website, BIG provides financial support to commercial property owners, eligible business developers to improve existing buildings or expansion and site activation. Guys, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Mayor, is this fake news? What is fake news, Mayor? What part of all this mess is fake news? Mayor Mendez, Michael Limas, and now companies from Mexico are making a fortune, guys. Are making a fortune, guys, of money that should go to you. Mayor Mendez has called social media and blog reporting fake news and said that the grants he received from BCIC board and its chairman, who he and the city commission appointed, Limas, and a legitimate expenditure for the corporation. Mendez said that the rules say that he and other BCIC officers like Limas and members of the city commission are eligible to receive funds and apply for money from the BCIC. So why did Mendez, along with his partner, City of Brownsville government, whatever, Ramiro Gonzalez, pull their application for yet more money, $200,000 under the name of Urban 8 Properties? Could it have been because Cameron County District Attorney and his cadre suddenly turned up to witness the voting on the item? Guys, it's a mess. And I posted. Sorry, I lost myself. Trey Mendez is trying to sabotage Erasmo Castro. That's fake news. All right, guys, you saw it. What part of it is fake news? Anyone? What part of it is fake news, Mayor? So I expect another response from the mayor. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We heard Roman owes Chelsea. I know Roman to be happily married. Well, married. I just joking. Good morning. Just logged in. Te bronceaste. I don't know what's going on. I just look orange. How about focusing on spraying the city? These mosquitoes are horrible. Actually, the mayor announced that they were starting to do that. Is it true Roman and Vito still owe child support? No, I don't think Roman has other children. Yes, Big Daddy's working on the case. Pura tranza elotera. Guys, I posted it on my page. Is it fake news? I'm going to say no. It isn't. Does the mayor have an answer for it? I'm hoping. I'm hoping he does. Will we get the answer anytime soon? Probably not. Look, guys, I'm going to repeat this. I don't dislike the mayor. I don't hate the mayor. The mayor may think that Erasmo Castro is his enemy. No, guys, I'm the enemy of anything that is inappropriate, anything that I feel is not on the up and up. And with all due respect, Mayor, this doesn't smell good. And I'm not talking about these Wisconsin cheese curds. They don't smell good either. Empty lots, empty properties, getting $200,000. When is it your turn, small business owner in the city of Brownsville? When is it your turn to get $200,000? I'm going to submit an open records request this week to get the information in regards to how they determined Solaris was going to get $200,000 that belongs to you from the orange guy. I wanted to share that this morning. Again, I'm not going to be al tú por tú con el mayor trying to respond to every time he goes out there and calls us fake news or call us trying that we're trying to be relevant or that we're trying to run for office, guys. I'm not going to do that porque qué hueva, en serio. Este, I have no, I don't have to answer to anyone. Unfortunately for the mayor, he does. He's the mayor of the city of Brownsville. I am the city of Brownsville. You are the city of Brownsville. Mayor, you answer to us. Have you forgotten that? I mean, have those 11 plus years of public service negated the fact? Negated the fact that you serve the people. It's not the other way around, sir. And again, Mayor, if you were doing your job, morning, Nate, if you were doing your job, we wouldn't have anything to talk about. So I'm calling out every single city commissioner. I want them to condemn this. I want every single city commissioner in the city of Brownsville to condemn what's going on. Because local business in your districts, commissioners, did not qualify to get these monies because the guidelines were set by BCIC. And one of the things that was mentioned was that Elon Musk set the guidelines. That is not true, guys. That is not true at all. They might have approved the guidelines. And by that, I mean, they come and say, we want to give this money. City of Brownsville directs it to BCIC, something that the mayor and Limas control. And then the BCIC produces guidelines. This. Again, controlled by the mayor and Michael Limas. They submit it to the Elon Musk Foundation. They read it. They say, that sounds good on paper. And they approve them. And the reason that happens is because Elon Musk Foundation doesn't know Brownsville. They don't deal in stuff like that. They might have tweaked some of the things, but they came from BCIC. BCIC that is controlled, chaired by Michael Limas and the mayor of the city of Brownsville. Now, Michael Limas got them a whole lot of money. So what does Limas get in return? He gets that retirement contract from the city of Brownsville, guys. How does that make sense to anyone? Anyone? The mayor still wants to call it fake news? Really? Tacanijo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. The movies got rejected for reasons that don't line up against what the mayor has gotten approved for. Can they sue? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. The only one that can take action right now is the district attorney, Luis Saenz. Will he though? I'm going to guess no. I'm going to guess that the district attorney is not going to take action. Do you think, folks? Do you think that the district attorney should take action? And remember, the district attorney is also a public servant. Needs to adhere to the wills and the wants of the people of the city of Brownsville. The district attorney has been informed of all this. Will the district attorney take action? Don't know. The ball's in the district attorney's court. But I will say this about the district attorney. He's not going to take a hit for Trey Mendez. He's not going to take a hit for Michael Limas. That seems like a very simple question to answer. What was it given such a high price tag, and why does the description give building properties on an empty lot? Pretty straightforward. They need to just answer the question. What's the justification? 100%. It's just simple, guys. We don't need all this big old blog type of a response that goes out there and says, well, it's just fake news. It's just fake news. What part is fake news? Did you not receive hundreds of thousands of dollars from BCIC, Mayor? Is that fake news? Did Limas not get hundreds of thousands of dollars, Mayor? Is that fake news? Did Limas not vote to give himself money from BCIC? Is that fake news? Was Lima not appointed by you all, Mayor? Is that fake news? Did you all not set up the guidelines as to who could and could not receive monies, Mayor? Is that fake news? Is Solaris even in existence? Is that even a company? And why did they place their main office building on an empty lot? Mayor, is that fake news? That's on BCIC's website. That's on the agenda for BCIC, Mayor. Did that money go to Mexico? To Transmacir. Did that money go to Mexico? Money that should have gone to Brownsville small business owners is being pocketed by the mayor of the city of Brownsville. Michael Limas, the chair of United Way, the chair of BCIC, and God only knows how many other boards and committees. And now to a Mexican company. But it doesn't go to you. Brownsville small business mom and pop shop owner. That's unfortunate. Is it illegal? Maybe not. Because they hide behind the guidelines. I'm going to think that what Michael Limas did was illegal by voting to give himself money. That's something that the district attorney should look into. Guys, is it unethical? Is it just not right? Who does the mayor serve? Who does Michael Lima serve? Not you. And definitely not me. So if you got denied because your business was not open long enough, yet his got approved for being just open 3 months ago, there's nothing that can be done then? No. No. But Like I said, my parents applied for $5,000 through another grant, through the Startup Texas grant. It's a different grant, not the big grant. They were awarded $5,000. They have yet to receive the $5,000. After they receive the $5,000 and that cash is checked, uh, I'm going to ask to have a meeting with uh, Josh Mejia and ask him the questions, just to know we have a right. Reminds me of the Pandora letters fiasco going on. Uh, BCIC has been there for a while. How much money have they not bagged? 100%. Let me say, I'm very, very proud. I had an opportunity to speak to administration in regards to uh, the pranks that were happening at Porter High School. Thank you, Ms. Solis. Thank you, Ms. Solis, for reaching out. I appreciate that. Thank you for looking into the matter and shedding some light into it, guys. I want everyone out there to know that tell your children to avoid any type of prank that could place their life in danger. And at Porter, they were doing a choking stunt or something. Again, I don't know if it's one of these TikTok challenges or crazy stuff, guys, but they were literally choking students until they became unconscious. So parents who have kids in high school, talk to your kids, tell them not to be stupid. Aunque sea el angelito más perfecto del mundo, su hijo es un angelito, no quebra un plato. Tell them not to be stupid, to not subject themselves to being choked at high school or any level. And to the students who are out there participating in these little stupid games, you're an imbecile. No te creas de tu mamá y tu papá. No eres un angelito de Dios. Eres un imbécil. Do not participate. Do not choke students. Do not be choked by students. No sean idiotas. Kids should just go back to eating Tide Pods. No, don't do that either. So I'm very glad that I had the conversation with Ms. Solis. Uh, I'm very proud that individuals are going to start taking matters into their own hands and checking it up into it. And joking, how horrible. It's horrible. I have videos, guys. They sent me the videos. I did not post them because I don't want to get blocked again from Facebook. They're horrible. Just horrible. Literally, a student choking a couple of other students passing out during their lunch period. Don't be idiots. No seas imbécil. To the student that was doing the choking, I fear that you are going to get incarcerated. They're going to bring charges against you, and they should. You will be arrested. These kids need to have their cell phones away and replace them with jitterbugs. That choking game has been going on for years. Parents can't say they don't know that it's been going on because it happens in every single generation. It's crazy. Bola de escuincle, mensos, ni más ni menos. So please, guys, and again, to all parents out there, tell your junior high students, tell your high school students, do not partake in that stupidness. Please, please. I'm not going to post it on Facebook. I'm not going to post it on YouTube. I'm not going to make it public. I like coming onto my pages and posting. Please, 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 please fix this at home. Take care of this. on your own, and don't have Erasmo Castro having to intervene. And look, guys, I don't want to intervene with BISD. I don't. So to little Eddie or whoever's out there watching, I don't want to intervene. Don't make me intervene, but I will intervene to the highest of my capacity, guys. If my students' lives are in danger, my staff's well being or life is in danger, you better believe I will intervene. And like it was said, we don't want Erasmo Castro to find out. Then don't do things that you shouldn't be doing. What were the challenges that done back in the? I think they were the same ones. I honestly don't remember. Choking game been around for years. I remember since seventh grade. It's been a while since that, bro. I think Sam. Going back into Sam's question, I think that back then, I remember students would run naked down the halls. Does anyone remember that? I mean, I think my freshman year, I was just amazed that some of the football players would be running naked in the hall. And let me tell you, some of those people, they didn't have anything to brag about. You know, like, but esconde esas miserias, bro. Hide them embarrassments. They should go choke the talking about running naked through the schools. Yeah, I think that one's been been around for a while. I think, and you know, I think that it came about because a lot of us were wrestling fanatics. You know, the chokehold. Remember the chokehold, and that's what they're doing. They're doing the chokehold. It's crazy. How did? Does anyone remember seeing people running naked on campus? I think it was in my time. It was a güero. I don't know who he is. Probably it was a gringo. I think he was a gringo. I think it was a güero. You know, and a lot of times, a lot of the minorities here, they think that they have to play these childish games in order to fit in. Guys, you don't. If you're a white or African American, guys, or black, I'm not sure which was the correct word anymore. Guys, you don't have to do anything to fit in here. We love y'all. This is Brownsville. We don't discriminate. And I've shared that before. I didn't know what discrimination was. I mean, you know, we'd poke fun at Dwayne. When we grew up with Dwayne, Dwayne was black. You know, we'd make fun of Dwayne when we were kids. But Dwayne was like any one of us. You know, Dwayne dished it out as well as, you know, as well as he received it. When we were out uh, drinking at the middle of the night, guys, nos juntábamos, I think it was La Vía Verde, en La Vía Verde, nos juntábamos, and we just be out there drinking and being stupid. And le decíamos, hey, Dwayne, sonría, Dwayne, para poder saber dónde estás. But we loved Dwayne. And Dwayne was amazing, guys. Does anyone remember Dwayne? Did he even exist, or am I just making him up? No, he did exist, guys. Does anyone remember Dwayne? Is anyone from my La Vía Verde? Vía Verde, not Buena Vista. I think it was Vía Verde. Does anyone remember, or is it just me? But guys, if you're in the minority here, and look, if you're white or you're black, you're in the minority. Asian, you're in the minority. Uh, Indian, you're in the minority, guys. We love y'all, man. We love y'all. We love y'all. And why is Los Fresnos Police asking for a friend? I actually have a great relationship with my Los Fresnos Police Department folk. I actually have a great relationship with most of my Brownsville Police Department folk. Los Indios, amazing relationship. Port Isabel, amazing relationship. Don't ruin it for me, Big Daddy. Look, guys, uh, I don't think it's Los Fresnos Police Department fault that they're out there giving tickets to everyone and their mother, guys. I think it's just part of their job. Los Fresnos is a speed trap. We all know that. It's how they make money. If you're on YouTube, those 30 people, like that page, please. It makes Erasmo Castro money, especially on Saturday where it's a slower day. Yeah, so I love my local law enforcement guys. They are amazing. They've always been good to Erasmo. We communicate really well, and I appreciate. And I know that the chief of police here in the city of Brownsville, sometimes gets a lot of flack from the local bloggers. I will say personally, guys, that I've had an amazing working relationship with our police chief here in Brownsville and with his staff. Uh, Erasmo Castro has a constant communication with our local police department. Have a great relationship in that respect. And again, I'm not saying that I approve of everything that they do. I don't. Again, going back into friends, sometimes will have the right to disagree on some things, guys. We don't have to see eye to eye on everything. Doesn't mean we stop being friends, guys. Doesn't mean that on those things that we are able to work together, we will work together. And I appreciate the Browns Police Department. I just don't like that person that was very rude to my friends who were trying to help Erasmo Castro out. Hey, Erasmo, FBI are now investigating families at school PTA meetings passionately rejecting critical race theory. Is racist in itself and based off fake alternative historical events. 100%. Critical race theory will soon be coming to Brownsville, guys. It's not here as of yet. But let me say, I appreciate the parent from Florida, guys, who stated, and it's very, very true, who stated that the solution to critical race theory in our schools, guys, is a mass exodus from public education. It's an African American woman, a black woman. A mass exodus from public education. Guys, you got to hit them where it hurts. It's like I told a parent that came in yesterday. Guys, I meet with parents every day. I will dare say that meet more with parents than all the board members put together, guys. Met with parents yesterday and they said, es que tenemos problema aquí, tenemos problema acá, tenemos problema en la folk, tenemos problema en la porter, tenemos problema. Le dije, sálganse. Just leave. That is an option. Just leave. Again, and I give this option to a lot of the people that contact me and say, Erasmo, es que la landlord, que no sé qué, y que pues no, y que no me quiere ayudar, y que no me compone. Leave. Don't pay this month's rent. Have them take it out of your deposit. Leave. And I hate moving, guys. It's horrible. But I hate having to deal with individuals who are being unfair to me. So if you feel that your school district has failed you, do what the black parent from Florida uh, publicly stated: mass exodus, leave. Same thing when you have issues with your landlord and stuff. Leave. If you have issues with your employers, just leave. And I think personally that this comes from me when it's a matter of faith, and it's something that maybe I'm going to be talking about tomorrow at church. It's a matter of faith. Look, guys, I've always had faith that no matter where I am at, I have faith that for some reason God is going to help me out. I You could put me in the middle of China, guys, not Wuhan, not where the China virus started. You could put me in the middle of China, and I'm going to be okay. I'm going to succeed. Not because Erasmo Castro is great or smart or handsome and totally not fat. He is, but because Erasmo Castro has faith that God stands with him, guys. And God shuts doors. And look, and I'll say this again. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Guys, after the DWI, a lot of people questioned, well, why resign at Erasmo? I truly believe, guys, that God permits things to happen so that some doors can shut because he's either protecting you from something or he's got bigger doors for you to open. So again, guys, and a lot of people would send me messages. That's why, are you okay? Are you okay? I said, I'm fine. God has always stood by my side, and God will continue to do so. And God makes a lot of promises in Scripture, guys, and I believe them. He states that He will put your enemies at your feet. I believe it, 100%. We need to believe too. Does anyone remember the first and only black police officer we had? He was still a very popular guy. I don't remember. I just woke up. Can you start over again, please? Thanks. No. Philip Turner, that was the police officer? Thank you. I don't remember. Brownsville doesn't work as a single unit. We know that we make an impact when we all do it at the same time, but nobody wants to get bothered with all the work that don't want to be singled out. Brownsville as a group is lazy and procrastinates. We don't have a fighting spirit as a unit. It takes so much to rattle us. True. That's why Erasmo Castro will be in business for a long time. At the end of the day, Erasmo is going to be okay. That rhymes. And and Sammy knows me. Sammy has known me for decades. And Sammy knows that Erasmo Castro has taken hits from family, from church people, from friends, from government, from school presidents. And at the end of the day, Erasmo Castro always bounces back, not because he's fat, because he's not fat, because God is good to Erasmo. Always has been. And I have faith that he always will be. Sammy, come to church, Papa. I love you. Democrats open borders, abortion on demand, and the first birth. Little boys can be girls, and if they want to, CRT, and changing the original definition of the word racism to benefit leftist agenda. It's madness. If we don't stand up against it now, if we don't nip it at the bud here in Brownsville, it's coming this way, guys. So be ready. We've got lot of fight. Guys, we have got a lot of fight before us, guys. It's not that we hate the mayor. It's not that we hate Elon Musk. I love Elon Musk. He's going to be single soon, so I'm going to love him a little bit more. Guys, we need to love our children, not choke our children. We need to love our children. Suffice to be ready to fight because what we fight for is what we're going to leave to them. And while it remains ours as the city of Brownsville, we'll be able to pass it on to them. If it is constantly pocketed, placed in the pocket of the mayor, Limas, and people from Mexico, we're failing our children. Fight with me. Continue to fight with me. Continue to share the YouTube page. Continue to send in donations, guys. Continue to bring me food. Continue to be good to Erasmo Castro. I need you to cheer me on because I will fight as long as you will have me. Guys, have a great weekend. Stay strong. Guys, be good to each other. I'll see you Monday morning. Guys, be good to each other and please continue to be good to me. God bless.